What's up guys and welcome back to On The Brick, where today I really just want to start a discussion. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say about this. See, a few weeks back, LEGO announced that they would be increasing the prices of certain sets. Not all sets, just some of them. And while they didn't say what those price changes were, well, those prices have now come out, and it's a little ridiculous to be honest. 43 different sets over 6 different themes have seen their prices increase. These themes include Harry Potter, Icons, which are sets like the Stalker Stadiums, the modular stuff like that, Ideas, Star Wars, Superheroes, and Technic. And while some of the prices aren't too bad, for instance, the Dark Trooper Attack set has only gone up from $29.99 to $34.99. It's only a $5 difference, which isn't really that bad, but at the same time, a $30 asking price was already too much for a set that only contains 166 pieces. However, if all of the changes were this small, I don't think anyone would really care. Inflation, especially recently, is a very real thing, and LEGO prices have been pretty consistent for quite a while. But they're not all $5 changes, and that's where this problem really comes in, because some of the changes are quite a lot. For instance, the giant Hogwarts castle is being raised in price by $70 from $400 to $470. The boutique hotel, which is a modular, which has always been $200, has gone up an additional $30 from $200 to $230. And while that doesn't sound so bad, my problem is the type of modular it is in general. While I do think it looks beautiful and it's something that I want to buy myself, it's not a full modular. It's like 2/3 of a full modular, and it's another corner piece which we just got from the corner garage. There's nothing about this set that means it should be more expensive than previous versions. Also, yes, I know Assembly Square was more expensive, but you know what I mean. But for me, the absolute most egregious and just downright greedy example is the UCS AT-AT. This is an $800 set already. $800. And it just came out. And they want to raise it another $50, which means that now, instead of being able to buy it and a few Snow Trooper battle packs, you just can't do that anymore. You now have to just spend the extra $50 for the same item. Which, I mean, yeah, that's how price increases work. You don't get extra once the price goes up. But that's not the point. The AT-AT is one of the latest UCS sets to be released. And at an $800 asking price, it's probably going to stick around for a while, just like the UCS Millennium Falcon. Which, by the way, is not getting an increased price for some reason. So I'm to believe that they took all the time and whatnot to design the set, to build the set, and did all the research to figure out how much it should cost, and then knew that it was going to be on shelves for a good few years, but somehow didn't see this price increase coming. I mean, that's not a thing that just happens overnight. It's not something that they even started thinking about like 2 weeks ago. Something like that, especially in a business like LEGO, takes a lot of time to make happen. While I can't guarantee it, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they were having internal conversations about the price increase before the AT-AT came out. But the other big question about this is actually to do with the Falcon. They're both the same price. The Falcon actually has way more pieces, but it also contains some large pieces as well. So why is the price on that not going up, but the price on the AT-AT is? You know, this is a set that's already more expensive than it should be. Now, a lot of the Star Wars sets are only going up an extra $5 to $10, which I do think is justifiable. And I understand that it's not like they picked a random number. It's a set percentage that they've picked. But it's also incredibly important to remember that at least since 2017, LEGO has been doing extremely well with record-making profits every single year. Are you to tell me that the AT-AT is really losing them that much money where they have to make it an extra $50? Am I to believe that the typewriter is causing such profit damage that they have to raise it an extra $50 as well? I mean, this is the very reason why the non-LEGO community exists at all. The biggest factor when it comes to buying non-LEGO sets is the price. That's it. Some LEGO sets are just way too expensive to be worthwhile, and now making those sets more expensive is absolutely not going to bring anyone closer to getting them. No, quite the opposite. People are going to see those price increases and are probably going to just go with the cheaper option or just not get it at all. Why spend $850 on an AT-AT when you can spend $250 instead? I know there are justified reasons for the price increase, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be okay with them or support it by buying any of these sets. I wanted to buy the new-ish R2-D2, which I still don't have, but I'm not going to go spend an extra $40 on it now. Yesterday, I just bought 4 different custom builds for less than that amount. That's half a tank of gas for me, and yes, I have a giant car. But okay, those are just my thoughts, and I am just rambling at this point, so I really want to know what your opinions are, if it's really that bad, or am I just blowing smoke over nothing here? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Remember to check out my Jesse giveaway, and remember, you can get extra entries when you sign up for my Patreon, and you get to join all of these wonderful, amazing people and get shoutouts like Jonathan. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.